Hello, friends. Welcome to hopefully not disastrous sprints this time. Today we're reading Court of Beasts by K.A Knights. I don't have anything to hold up because the paperback's not available yet, but I'm excited. I need to load it up onto my Kindle.
I have it on mine. I have my little clicker ready.
Ooh, a clicker. Fancy. I need one of those.
Here's the cover.
Yes, it's going to be, I think this one might be one of my favorites by K.A Knight. Well, at least in the series, because I love me a wolfy romance. So I'm very excited.
Do you have that dog in you?
That dog. And yeah, I'm just going to be thinking of Jacob from Twilight. So
No, literally. Well, I did read another werewolf romance, and it was Nightwolf by Karina Halley.
yeah.
So I'll probably be thinking about that.
Yes. And this one, by the way, if you're joining and you wanted to know about it, it's a standalone. So you don't need to read the ones before it, but they're kind of interconnected, I suppose, but not really, but kind of.
Yeah.
And yeah, so if you want to join, please do. If not, let us know what you're reading.
The first one wasn't even really connected to the second one at all. Like, they were totally separate.
Oh, yeah. Like, he appeared a little bit in Court of Nightmares, but then it was like this whole own story.
Yeah. I just wish I had the paperback because I was looking at the other two in my, like, on my shelf and just thinking about the size discrepancy between the two, which I always point out, but, like, it's just so funny how short Court of Death is compared.
I
But I'm
know.
like, I just want to see Court of Beasts in the physical copy because it is, I mean, I still think Court of Nightmares is a little bit longer than this one,
Yeah,
but
it was.
I just think it'll be funny to see it, like, sandwiched because, like, you would just have the thin Court of Death in the center.
Does she have character art already up of, like, these people?
Yes.
These wolves, I should say.
Yes, it's on that same Dilio Designs.
Oh, I love it.
And I love the hardback cover, but it's, like, really expensive, and also I don't own the other ones in hardback, so why would I?
Yeah. Oh, it has a different cover?
Yeah, it has this cover, which is stunning.
Oh, yeah. They are so cute.
But it needs to match.
Oh my god. Yes, there is so much art.
Yeah, here's Quinn, main character girly.
She's cute.
And then, let's see. Vale.
Hot.
Hot.
Hot. Oh my god, look at this guy. No, this guy's my favorite.
Lucian.
No. Jai. Jai's my favorite. By far. He's gonna star. Yeah.
We love a scarred man.
That's the Betty guy.
True. No, I think I'm putting all my eggs in one basket. I'm putting it in Lucian.
Okay, we'll see who's accurate. I think my order is gonna be Jai. I know for a fact. Anyway. And then I think I'm gonna like Vale and then Lucian. But we'll see.
I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be Lucian, Jai, and then Vale. Yeah.
It's a hard choice, my friends. Wow. I'm excited. So yeah, if you're reading something else, let us know what you're reading. And yeah, let's start with a 45-minute, I think. just to get into the swing of things. I need to get some food because I'm starving. I might get Qdoba or Chipotle. I don't know what. We'll see. But
Ooh.
I'll be doing what I usually do on sprints.
I'm like, I should probably get something too.
And yeah, so do we want to start now?
Heck yeah, we do.
All right, we're going straight into it, y'all. Let's go. Start and enjoy. Hello.
Hello.
I got Chipotle. Of course, it came right at like the 2-minute mark. And bubble tea.
Oh, I was craving bubble tea today, and I didn't get any.
So yummy.
What kind did you get?
I get the honeydew milk tea.
Nice. Yeah, I was
Oh,
reading a book earlier, and they were talking about bubble tea, and I was like,
so good.
this is the universe's way of telling me that I should get it tomorrow.
Definitely. Or DoorDash some.
I can't right now.
Where did you get to?
I got to chapter 10.
I am on chapter 7, 9%. It's good so far.
I thought like I was confused because for some reason, even though we literally went over the fan art or
Mhm.
whatever, I thought that they were gonna be wolves and she was gonna be like I don't know why I thought that.
Same. I was so confused.
But then I was like, okay, slay,
Yeah.
because I'm actually so interested now that they're all
Oh,
hunters.
and this is Omegaverse, which I've never read before.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't really know
Like,
what all that entails, but
I don't know. I've tried to watch videos and stuff explaining what
yeah,
Omegaverse is, and I'm like,
you know,
I still don't get it.
maybe we'll get it after this.
Maybe, but I'm like, okay, so she's the first and only female alpha.
Hmm.
Love that.
Well, she's not alpha yet.
Well, yeah. Well, she is like they are treating her like the alpha already.
Yeah, she's a leader. Well, she's the daughter, the adopted daughter of the current alpha.
Mhm. I don't know,
But
it's pretty interesting.
so far, I do like Lucian a lot. So
I feel like I can't really distinguish them. They all sound the same to me.
I'm working on it. But Lucian stands out the most to me because he's like the nice one that like doesn't
Mhm.
really want to be in this. He's just doing it for his brother.
Yeah, and then Vale's like the old one.
He's the no wait, yeah. No. Jai is like the crazy killer.
He's like yeah, he's the mean one, Vale's the old one, and then
Yeah, Bill's like
Lucian's
the
just
leader, kind of, yeah.
yeah. I don't know, it's kinda giving me Teen Wolf vibes.
Mhm. I never watched that.
Because there was, like, groups of hunters and they were constantly hunting the werewolves. Because like, obviously, that's in anything that involves werewolves or, like, hunters, but specifically in that one, it was, like, the love interest, the family, they were wolf hunters, and then she was, like so the romance kinda lines up also.
I kind of want to watch that.
It's, like, so cringe, but so good.
Hmm.
And the special effects are really bad. Like, if I were to rewatch it today, I'd be like but back in the day,
I
when it
remember
first,
back
like,
in the
came
day,
in
everyone talked about it.
yeah. And then they came out with that movie, like, a year or 2 ago on Peacock.
Hmm.
I didn't watch it. I refused because Styles, AKA my favorite character in the entire show, was not in it,
So
because why would he wanna be? Honestly.
where are you in? Well, like, did she meet the guys yet?
Yeah, I'm at the part where well, she's I'm like, what can I say that's not a spoiler?
Yeah.
After she's met all of them, yes.
Hmm. So it comes quickly.
Yes.
I'm ready. Also, hello everyone. Not reading Quarter Beast, but I'll join the sprints. Lotus by Jennifer Hartman. Love that.
Oh my god, the book I was reading earlier today, the one that also mentioned bubble tea, it reminds me a lot of Lotus, and I DNF Lotus.
My
So I'm
God,
kind of like what?
You DNF'd Lotus?
I didn't like it at
Mm.
all. I just don't like the trope of, you know, I listen, I'll take the freshly 18 trope
Mhm.
over the coming out of captivity and, like, learning the ways of the
Yeah.
world and, like, repressed,
Mhm.
like, age-wise. I'll take the freshly 18 and ready to mingle over that any
I
day.
get it's kinda cringe sometimes, but yeah.
It is, and the second book in that, is the second book to Torn, Tide
Mhm.
by Carrie Cole, and I mean, it's not as bad as Lotus was for me, and I'm, like, 50% into it, and I mean, I'm just gonna finish it now, but, like, nothing's really happened yet, which I feel like also was the problem with Torn. Like, it wasn't bad, but it was like, when is something gonna actually occur? But that one's different because that's just, like, obviously age gap, but this one is she, at the very beginning of the book, is, like, saved by him
Mm.
from being in captivity for, like, 13 years. And so she's like, "Oh my god, my Prince Charming, like, this is what all the fairy tales told me."
Mhm.
But, yeah, and then he's like he doesn't talk because of an accident that he had, so it's giving credence.
Sounds like Archer's voice kind of too.
Yeah, but, like, he finally does, like, talk to her, and he's like, "I'm not scaring you away," because like, he looks kind of interesting too because of his past trauma, and then he's like, "Why is she not running away from me?" And she's like, "'Cause you're my Prince Charming, like, you rescued me." So it's
What
kinda
book is
cute.
this?
What book is it?
Yeah.
Tide by Carrie Cole.
Oh,
I was like, I just said that.
no, literally, you did. Oh my god.
I was gonna, like, DNF the series and not give this one a shot, but then a lot of people said it was better than Torn. So I'm like, "Okay," but I don't think it's gonna be that much better. I do think I am liking it more than Torn, which so surprising because age gap is, like, my thing,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I'm just liking the writing better and, like, the dialogue maybe, question mark,
Mhm.
but the trope is just kinda killing me.
I rated Lotus 4 stars, so it didn't bother me much. But yeah, that was my gripe with it,
Mhm.
was
It
the
felt, like, so repetitive and, like, we
mm,
get it that you don't know the ways of the world now, but it's just I don't know, it's so cringy to me. I mean, Still Beating is, like, not the same at all because like, they were together, and then it's, like, years later, so it's not just, like, captivity that I can't what is that even called?
it's like kidnap wait,
Kidnap troop? I don't know, but, like, that one's different from Lotus because Lotus is, like, the after of whatever, but Still Beating is a 5 star, and I love Still Beating.
she has a YA book coming out.
Ooh,
It's called
I will
Catch
not be reading it.
I'll definitely read it. I will definitely read it because I'm interested to see what she does with it, but
You know, I think someone finally convinced me to maybe consider reading Check and Mate.
yeah, I thought about that too.
I was not thinking about it at all because first of all, I don't really like any of Ali Hazelwood's books, like, that much. So I'm
Mhm.
like, "Whatever, I'm not gonna read anything else that she writes," and then she comes out with a YA book, and I'm like, "Definitely not gonna read that." But then I saw somebody's vlog the other day, and they were talking about it, and, like, just the way that they were saying such nice things about it, I was like, "Okay, I think that would be kinda cute, I don't know." So now I'm torn.
I'm excited to read her monster romance that's coming out.
I've seen some good reviews of it.
Yeah, me too. And she loves monster romance, so, like, as a lover, it feels like maybe she'll be good at it.
I just feel like maybe I don't love STEM romances.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that the like check and mate is obviously chess,
Yeah,
and then you have bride, which is like monsters. So
yeah, I think it'll be good.
I hope
Hello, Jean. Reading Pining for You, a Midnight Romance. Love that for
you.
you. Hello. Reading Crescent City 1. Love that. I'm also trying to reread it right now. Occasionally when I'm not reading something else, but obviously it's chunky. But yeah, I want to get on the hype train for sure. I have severe FOMO right now. So
Are you annotating?
I I should because that'll help me remember things better. And
Mhm.
there's so much to remember in those books because it's so much interconnecting layers that occur.
No, but low key, I don't know any of the characters in Crescent City. I mean, I feel like I know of them. I don't know them because I haven't read the books, but they said there was this reel I saw, and it was, like, comparing the characters, like, if you are a blank girl, then you're also a blank girl, like, a
Yeah.
Throne of Glass character paired with a
Oh,
character from that, and I'm like, "Okay, don't like this character, so I'm not gonna like that character. Don't like this character, not gonna like this." I'm like, "Okay, setting myself up for failure here."
love Throne of Glass. I can't wait to finish this series. I just need to do it.
I can't wait to unhaul the entire series.
My God. I got a really good deal on this series though. It was back when Pango was first coming out and
Mhm.
they were only $5 each. So I got like the whole set.
I remember that, that was such a huge flex. You can barely buy, like, sets of anything anymore.
Oh, yes, I was so shook, and they're all hardcovers and perfect.
That's amazing. Although I did buy a set of books the other day on Pango, which it was a good deal, I just couldn't pass it up, and I've been, like, eyeing this series. I would have loved to cherry pick the indie copies of every book, but it would have been too expensive, and I'm like, "I don't know how invested in the series I'll be," and second of all, it's a long-ass series, like, if it was 3 or 4 books, whatever, but it's 10 books, so I'm like, maybe not." And I own the first one in the indie version, which is why I was like, I want them to match, but I guess I'll just unhaul this one and then have all the other ones. But
Oh my god.
it's this one, and I wanted them all to match. That's the hard thing. But
Yeah.
I bought like a set of all of the. There's only 8 that are out in the new covers. There's 2 more that are. One's being released February 6th, and then the last one is being released in March, I think. So it's 10 books total, but they had the 8 books listed all together,
Oh,
and it was like not that expensive. And it would have been more expensive to buy each of them, even from Amazon, and they're pretty cheap on Amazon.
I have the first 3 books in that series. I'm assuming in the indie versions.
Mm.
So they have books 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 still available in indie?
I mean, probably on Pango.
Oh my god, I didn't even know that they were, like, making new covers.
They're not that different, to be
Mhm.
honest. It's, like, mainly the fact that there's one of those includes bonus material little sticker thing on every single book,
Yeah.
and then also the font is different.
Why do they do that?
The font looks like and then obviously, like, this is glossy,
Mhm.
but the other one is more I wouldn't even say, like, matte, it's just normal book.
Mm.
Like, I don't know how to describe that, but just, like yeah.
There's a difference between
Another
indie
page.
shiny and normal.
But yeah, I mean, it's pretty bold of me to buy 8 books in a series at once when I haven't even started the first book, but,
Mhm.
it happens. Okay, so that's the difference.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, I didn't even notice.
So it's not even a huge difference, but the font's different, and, like, obviously the font of the the authors' names, and then, like I said, the exclusive bonus material that's on every single cover.
I hate that.
But I'm so ready to be invested in these characters, and they have like their own Instagrams,
Yeah,
which is so cute.
that is cute. Yeah, I got like the spin-off series on Pango too, and that one was the best deal I've ever gotten in my life. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books for $8.
The spin-off series?
Yeah, like Damaged Like Us, Lovers Like.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and they're all like perfect. I think it was an accident or something. Like
They're like, actually, I meant 8. Yeah, 80.
no, I don't know. I was like shook. So that was exciting.
That's amazing. Yeah, I was looking again for Flawless the other day because I have every other book except for that one. And they're still just so expensive for the first one, but I found one that's like the entire set for $275, which was the lowest I saw. But I was like, "Hey, are you willing to sell any of these separately?" And she was like, hoping to keep them all together. And I'm like, "Of course you are."
Oh, $275 for 5 books.
Yeah, because well, I already own all of them in the editions that I want, so it's like I don't need them all again. I just need the first one.
That is too much money.
I mean, people are selling like the books individually for $100. So
Bro,
for the entire series for 275, it's the lowest I've seen.
that is bonkers.
It's it's the wild wild west out here.
Truly.
Honestly, like
Oh,
I even saw like copies of another book, Praise, because I own the entire series in the editions except for Praise.
yeah. I
That
have
book
that.
is literally $125 to $150 each, every single listing on Pango. And I'm
Look,
like, I really just want to do it because I really want to do it. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm just feeding into their delusions because then they'll
no,
just keep
literally.
making these books. I
It's
just want
all
to bargain with them.
it's all about the market.
I just want to bargain and be like, hey, I'll give you 80. Is that good?
You can bargain sometimes.
It's just so annoying.
It is, especially because they're not like special, really. Like they don't have like sprayed edges or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like a different copy. So, but I guess it's kind of like having the first edition because
Yeah, but that's why I like jump on anything now. Like, even if I'm a little bit interested in it and it's still indie, like I'll buy it
yeah,
because I don't want to be caught in this
no,
web again.
this web.
It's so horrible. Like I even bought I think I showed it to you, Brutal Obsession by S. Mastery,
Mhm.
and l- literally can't find the other books in the series.
Really?
I found like one other one, but the second one,
Oh my
it
god.
has like a kind of ugly guy on the cover. But when you go to her website, it has the same book with a hotter guy on the second cover
Oh,
for pre-order. And I'm like, okay, well, obviously I like that guy better, but it's more expensive off of her website, and you have to pay for shipping. So I'm like, okay, I could get the less hot guy, but I don't know. And then
less
you
hot guy.
And then you just can't find the fourth one at all in the indie edition. Like they don't sell it, not even on her website.
Oh, so they're being published?
They were republished. They're still indie, but they were republished with the discreet covers, and they don't sell the fourth one in the Hot Man cover. It's only the discreet one. So I'm like, okay, well, what's the point of getting the other ones if I can't have the entire
There's
series?
a way to try to do that, like by using the ISBN or something. Like, there's some way because I remember I was really frustrated with getting. I wanted like the Ammo Jones in Silence She Screams in the Hot Girl cover, and I
Mhm.
couldn't find it anywhere. All it was selling was and then I was on Live Sprints one time, and someone told me, like, tricks to get that one, and I think you have to use the ISBN of the cover that you want,
Mhm.
because each
I
cover
mean,
has its own, I think, maybe.
but if I can't find, I guess I could search for it on Goodreads because it's not even, like, listed anywhere as that cover.
Wow.
So I guess on Goodreads, if it has that cover as the
Yeah.
whatever, that's the one I could search, but
Which book?
I think it's called Brutal. Hold on. I don't remember. Brutal Intentions? Because Brutal Obsession is the first one. Let's see. I'm gonna go on Goodreads and see if it's on there. If it would load. I just have such a need now. It's like my fixation is just having all of my covers match. It keeps me up at night.
Think the site is Book Finder. Yes, by S. Smith. Hmm. We're gonna find you this book.
I hope so. Yeah, okay, so this is the guy for the second one, okay, that she has listed on her website, but it's not anywhere else, like, let me show you this man compared to the other man. Okay, he's pretty hot, right?
Mhm.
Like, conventionally attractive.
Yeah, yeah.
And then this is the one that's on Amazon. No hate, okay? No hate to this man. I'm sorry to this man. But you are not as hot as the other guy. Sorry.
What? That guy's way hotter.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Oh my god,
Uh-uh.
we have different tastes in
No,
men.
he's not. Look at him.
He's way hotter.
No.
Wait, show the first guy again. I don't know. It's hard. Ooh, a foiled edition.
Of which one? I think it's yeah, Secret Obsession is the one I can't find. But they do have the cover of it on Goodreads as that one. But if I try to search it on Amazon, it only gives me. And you know, sometimes if you. Yes, I agree. First guy's hotter.
I have the worst views.
No, but like sometimes if you're on the Kindle one and then you press the paperback. No, no, no. If you're on the paperback and it's the discrete one or just a different cover, and then you press another format
Mhm.
and then you go back to the paperback, sometimes they change the cover.
Yeah.
That's how I found some of the Chestnut Spring series books in the other cover. Like you just have to click another format and then go back and it's like, "Oh, here's this one." But yeah, this one
Yeah, they
only has this one to match all the other discrete covers. Like you can't get this hot man. And I'm upset over it.
mm,
That's fair.
true. They do have distinctive looks.
Mhm. Very much so. And then this is the other book, and then there's one more book coming out. So it's basically just like, do I spend my money on getting all of the series and never have one of the books?
Aren't those stalker?
That would drive me crazy. Just like the freaking Salacious Players Club is driving me crazy right now, not having the first book, like, you know what I mean?
Mhm. But since those ones are not, like, going out of publish well, I guess they kind of are, but they may be on used bookstores or Pango, I mean.
I don't know if anyone has that cover though of that one. Like Secret of I can't get the titles correct. Yes, Secret Obsession. But yes, they're all hockey books, but they're kind of like bully romances, I guess you would say.
Oh, I love that.
That's what I'm saying. Please do. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, I wanna see it too.
Cause I'm like, what does that mean? Like, is it paperback and foiled or is it hardcover? Don't know. But oh my god,
Week
I don't
notice.
know. 1 week notice. Mm-mm.
Wow.
Paperback foiled. Interesting.
Love that.
Have I
Yeah.
seen that before? Oh yeah, I have. Those I don't know what the series is called. It's a fantasy romance series with the dagger and the green snake. A Kingdom of Stars and
Mm,
whatever.
Hollywood.
Those ones are foiled and they are really nice.
I should buy them.
And
You're right.
apparently they're spicy
Mhm.
and they're pretty short.
Those are good things.
Mhm. I almost bought them. I had it on my wish list until yesterday. I took it off because I was like, realistically, are you gonna read this? And I was like, I don't know. Maybe on my Kindle.
True. Between my bubbles.
Anyways, now that we've talked like for 30 minutes.
Yes. Chatting away. Okay. Let's do another sprinty sprint. Let's see. Bop, bop, boppity, bop, bopper. Oh, here we go. It's getting good.
I wasn't reading for like the first, I don't know how long, because I was on that website, Bookfinder.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Imelda. Like I found some things. But I did a thing. I bought the entire rest of the series of like the brutal obsession, brutal blah 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 blah. I already have the first book, but I bought the other three. One of which I found through Bookfinder. The other two I found them on Amazon. So like the one that I couldn't find on Amazon, I found that through Bookfinder.
Yeah.
So love that, and it was free shipping.
Ooh.
So I bought that. Hopefully it's the right cover. I mean, I used the ISBN or whatever. So,
Wait, I didn't know what this website entails.
but then I searched for praise, and the way it said no results found,
Mhm.
and I was like, "You're kidding, you're kidding." And then I looked up flawless, and there were 2 copies on eBay for like $60-ish, and I'm like, "Do I do it?" I don't know. That's the one I'm going back and forth about because it's much more expensive on Pango, but I'm like, I don't know. And it's like that price, but it says or best offer. But I'm like, I don't know how to bargain with somebody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't have an eBay account, so I don't even know how I would do that,
Interesting.
but yeah, I'm like there's 2 copies and I'm like I should just hop on it, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. I've been buying way too many books lately because I bought like all of the Rena Kent books, like Steel Princess, Deviant King, and all those, because I'm just so worried that they're gonna go out of print. You know what I mean? And I want to read the entire Rena Kent universe, so I could just read them all on my Kindle, but I just need to, I don't want, I need to have them in my hands. But yeah, so thank you so much, and no thanks to my bank account.
Yeah. True.
I also did a thing the other day. We can talk about the book in a second, but I just need to get this off my chest. So I'm going to be rereading the Twisted series soon because like I just need the serotonin. Like I love those books so much. The first one, I feel like because I'm connected to the other books now, like I'll like the first one more than I did the first time around because it was like very mid and then the rest of the books were 5 stars, but now that like those characters show up in the other books, I'm like, okay, let me go back to the beginning. So I had all the books in traditionally published editions because they were already like out of print or whatever. So I only had Twisted Love, the first one, in the indie cover. But I was like, let me just do a little search on Pango, and I found all of the other ones in the indie editions for not like $50 million. They were like 20, like the price of normal-ish books. And there were lots of listings, so I just went with the most like immaculate condition ones. But yeah, so now I'll have all of the ones in the indie editions and then all of the ones in traditionally published because I bought Twisted Love in like just on Amazon yesterday so I can write in that one because I want to annotate all of them this time. So I don't want to write in the indie editions. I'm going to write in the Bloom Books editions. But yeah, anyways, so I've just been doing a lot of book buying recently and I need to chillax, but it's like the only thing that brings me joy. So like
That.
why would I stop?
I also want to go on a little book buying spree.
You should. I'm going to advocate for that right now. I'll enable you.
Especially with all the overtime.
Facts.
So maybe next week.
You'll be like, I bought this edition, I bought this edition.
I did get some special editions, like, a while ago when I was on a depressive episode,
Mhm.
and they're not, like, giving me the instant gratification because 'cause they're gonna be here in, like, April/June, and, like, there's, like, far away things because obviously.
Literally.
Waiting for The Flood by Alexis Hall. I
Yes.
didn't know there was a new book coming out. They're
Mm-mm.
buying sprees.
Yeah, I need to be on the book buying ban, but I just can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Until I
Yeah.
have a negative balance in my bank account, I will not stop.
So where did we get in the book?
Okay, yeah, let's talk about that now. So I didn't read as much that time, but I got to chapter 15.
I am on chapter 15 as well.
Wow! Okay. I'm
20%.
liking what's happening.
I'm really liking it. It's good, it's juicy. I'm in the
Mhm.
middle of a flashback right now.
Mm.
She's in a flashback from, like, kind of like her backstory, and now we're finding out that that Jai might be something interesting.
Well, and we found out that Vale.
Yes.
Yes. I
I
love
love that.
it's giving PETA.
Yep.
It
Yeah,
really
that's
is.
true. That's so true. Yeah. I'm excited for where it's going. But I do really like Lucian right now. Like, the one that I said I don't think I'll like the best. He's such a sweetie.
He is, but I don't know, I'm drawn to Vale right now just because he gets the most screen time.
Yeah.
Um, and, like, obviously that cute little moment, I'm like, "Okay, I'm kind of invested in you now," and I thought he'd be my least favorite.
What was the cute moment?
The fact that he let her run.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but that was, like, way long ago.
Yeah, but he remembers and she remembers, and, like, he
Yeah,
is also now attracted to her.
and Lucian, like, knows too.
He's, like, watching her shower and stuff.
I know. I can't wait for the spice to kick in.
Yeah, no, I was waiting for it, but now I'm like, "Okay, the plot's actually pretty good." Because at first I was like,
We're building up the tension.
"Mhm." There are a lot of names thrown at you, though. I was like,
Yeah.
"What?"
But I really loved that about I love the slow burn-ness of God of or not God of Death, Court of Death. Yeah, Court of Death. So, yeah, I like that this one's not going straight in. I'm at 20% and no smut yet.
Yeah, I'm at 18% because I,
I'm
like, stopped right at chapter 15.
I'm sure it'll get there very quickly, but
But,
yeah,
like, it's 20% through, like, a 500-page book, so
yeah,
that's pretty good for pacing thus far.
it is. I sense
Not
I'm predicting it'll probably be, like, at the 50%, we might get something. We might get some crumbs.
I feel like it'll be before that.
Really?
Yeah, because like, Vale's already, like she's actually really hot.
Yeah, we'll see. She's
Begging to be touched even.
she's very determined, though.
True, but, like, she now has a soft spot because she, like, knows that
I like her a lot.
and she already said that she, like, feels pity for Lucian, so
Yeah, we'll see.
also, no, Liz, not bread football. It's a moment like that where it's like, I can't really show that I'm helping you, but let me help you out real quick, and then just, like,
Yes,
let's yeah.
and the past coming
Mhm.
into the future, you know,
Exactly.
really good ways. Even so, I'm just waiting to read again because I really am in a good scene right now.
You're like, "And
Yeah,
5, 4, 3."
I know, you see.
Oh my god, I thought of that too.
That's all I think about when it's fun. This hair, what is happening? Stop. I don't know what that is. Ugh. Anyway, are we just rinse again?
Yes, we are.
Okay, here we go.
Can we be crazy and do a 50-minute sprint?
Wow, raising it 5 minutes. When this was planned so meticulously to
Was
hit
it?
11 p.m. exactly.
Okay, well then let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. I think this is what time is it? 10. What time? So it's 11, and then I have to work tomorrow.
Do, 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 do.
Let's.
This is the last sprint.
This is the last sprint, y'all. I know it's Friday, but I have to work tomorrow, unfortunately. So
Okay, so maybe we should do the 50-minute sprint since we're 2 minutes over already.
we'll do a long one now. Let me get it together. Let's see, where do I go? Here we go. Let's do. We'll go crazy.
That number just irks my brain.
Ready, go. Hello. They're happening.
I'm really liking it.
I am also really liking it.
Like, okay, so where are you at?
I am on 34%, chapter 29.
I'm pretty much right there. I'm on chapter 31, 36%.
Nice.
The end of the chapter I just read was so funny. That's what was making me giggle, like right when the sprint ended.
Oh my god. The quote I just highlighted. I still hate you, she wolf.
Love it. I love it. I mean, I just every time I'm gonna fold when the brooding man is like, wait a second, like, and then he's like, I'll kill anyone who looks at her wrong.
Exactly.
I eat it up every time.
So good.
Literally.
This is good.
It is good, and like there's no spice yet, but like I'm
There's so
living.
much plot happening.
Uh, Literally.
The plot is plotting.
And now I'm distinguishing the men. I don't
I
know if I said
want
that
to
during the
know
last
what's
sprint.
gonna happen.
Yeah, I know.
Ugh, it's so good. Why is
It
it
is
so
good, and it's not like I mean, I usually love K.A. Knights books. I
good?
mean, Diver's Heart, we don't need to talk about it. But
Yeah.
like the fact that there's not a lot of spice right off the bat,
Mhm.
which you're right, Court of Death was like a little bit more
Slow.
slow. But like Diver's Heart, Den of Vipers, like Court of Nightmares, it pretty much jumps straight in. Yeah, exactly. So, and this just doesn't feel like her writing, but like not in a good or bad way, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't like you could put this in front of me and I'd be reading it and don't tell me the author, I would never guess that it's K.A. Knight.
I think I would maybe. Her writing style is very distinct
It isn't, it isn't. I don't know.
because it's like very straight to the point. Like there's really no fluffy filler in her books. Like every sentence is just keeping the plot going or is just smut. So like you know what's gonna happen. I
Yeah,
don't
like
know.
there's no flowery writing, but I love the little, snide remarks and just like little jokes that are in there
I
every so often.
I love her. She's a good main character.
Mhm. And I love that we get way more of chapters like from her perspective.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't switch between all of them like all the time.
Yeah.
Because it'll be like Quinn, 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 and then it'll switch to one of the guys and then Quinn.
Hmm.
So I
I
like
will
that.
say, I think Jai's character is like he kind of switched personalities quickly.
Mhm.
Like he turned soft so soon.
No, but it was kind of a slay though, and she was like when she when she attacked him, and then she said something about like your own kind because she said his scent was different.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, and then they're like, he's dying, and I was like, bet you he's not, bet
No,
you.
literally. I was like waiting. I was like, he can't die. This is one of the main characters.
Literally. And then I was like, I know what's gonna happen. And it happened, but like not the way I would expect.
No, me neither. Yeah. I guess we still don't know for sure what's going on, but
Well, like the part I'm at, which I'm only 2% ahead of you, so I feel like you would have gotten to it where she was, like, explaining to him the ins and outs of his wolf likeness and what he can't
Kinda,
do. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
that sucks for him.
It does, 'cause
But I have a feeling that
he
that's not
has that dog in him, okay? He's
I'm just saying, I think he's gonna end up, you know what's gonna happen. He's gonna end up being
Mhm.
full on. At the
I feel that
end, it'll
too.
be like this huge battle scene or something,
Yeah.
and he'll come out woofing.
I don't know, I'm like, what would be hotter if she, like, turned all of them into but, like, that's not how it works in this world, but, like, what if they all just become wolves?
They're
And
all just
then but, like, I think it's hotter that they're hunters.
it's so juicy. It's almost like
Mhm.
it's giving, like, the witch hunter witch kind of trope,
Mhm.
just in a different way.
Yeah. And it's cool that, like, she has other abilities that people don't know about,
Yeah.
like her healing, cause the
Is that the
moon.
secrets that he alluded to? Like, because he said earlier, "Does your pack know?" And I'm like, "Know what?"
Yeah, that's what they were
I
talking
think it's
about.
the healing thing.
Mhm. 'Cause she's, like, honed in her ability, but, like, she hasn't told anyone. I mean, the alpha knows, but
Yeah,
yeah.
that's her dad, obviously.
Mhm. And then them being like, "Is the alpha more scared of his pack or his wife?" And it was like, "His wife." For sure.
Amen.
Love that. Yeah, is it Jang? Is that how you say his name?
Yeah, I just say Jang.
Jang.
It's good. I wanna
It is
read.
good.
Oh, I love it.
And we got pretty far.
It's a great book for right after a shitty book. It just gets you out of that slumpy freaking mood because it's so fast and,
Mhm.
like, because the writing style is the way it is, it's just so easy to read.
Yeah. And
You
you're
just
so right. It is so K.A. Knight. I don't know what I was smoking a second ago. It is so K.A. Knight.
I was like, "Wait a minute."
I don't know who that girl was 5 minutes ago, but I am not her anymore.
Oh my god. Yeah,
But it is different because it's not just like sex, 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 you know?
it is, yeah, and I think that she's getting more into that, it seems. Like,
Mhm.
maybe she likes building up the tension more now. I wonder what the next book will be. Will it follow, like, zombies or something? Like, how many beasts can you do? Monsters or whatnot?
I mean, I'm assuming fairies because they did talk about
Yeah, the
fairies for, like, a split second,
pixies.
which that was really funny, the fact that they said that it heals.
Yeah,
I was like, "Did I read that correctly?"
that's interesting. I bet you there's gonna be a good juicy scene in whatever book that is.
Mhm.
Don't worry, I can heal you.
Oh my god, literally slay.
Oh, think about it. Like, if sh I'm sorry. That is gonna be so good. She really set that
Exactly.
up. She really set that all up. Ooh. Anyway, yes, guys. So that is sprints for Court of Beasts. We will tell you our thoughts somehow in some way. And yeah, we'll see you. When will we see them again? I don't know. Oh, Monday. On
Oh,
Monday,
yeah.
classic
Mhm.
literature is coming back and on my channel for a stalker unhinged Stockholm syndrome romance called Better Run. So that's already up if you want to set a reminder. But yeah,
Yes.
Monday.
I'm so stoked for that one.
Very exciting, and it's only a 200-page book, so
Mhm.
it'll be fun. But yeah, thanks for joining us, and we will see you then. Peace.